Hey guys, Happy Splasher here. Good morning. So right now we are going to start a new week in Pit, and so yeah, let's hop right into it. So I did actually take a look at some of the bosses this time around. It looks like they are the same, not necessarily ones that are in the same rotation, but they have shown up before. There might actually be a new one somewhere in this, so you can actually take a look and see which bosses are there for the week by hitting the arrows, as you can just kind of see here. Just gotta go through all of them. I don't recognize... Well, I recognize this one. I don't recognize this one per se, and this one per se. But I think we have done them before in some capacity, so that's okay. I mean, we can cover it, and for those who haven't seen them before, yeah, it'll be really nice. So just heading in. All right, cool. So we are on the first boss over here. This is Necrotsar. Let's take a look at their skills. Alright, so whenever a zombie dies, they will deal damage to our warlord. We are the enemy. Every third turn, they will summon 2 zombies. Okay, and then on the 7th turn, they will transform melee enemies into zombies. So I guess this skill here will actually combo with this skill here as well. So zombies will appear on both sides of the field, and then once those are destroyed, we will take additional damage. And then also you see here with the additional summons on the 3rd turn. So that being the case, we have to realize that there will be a lot of summons on the board and we will be taking damage. Also, we want to summon as few melee heroes as possible because on that 7th turn they will transform. So if we can summon range heroes or buildings or anything of the sort, should be okay to avoid them transforming into zombies. And then also at the same time, we will avoid having our heroes being weakened because as you can see, these stats are much lower than our traditional stats. So let us hop right in. You can see right now we're using the pirate skin along with the Gleedy Pet, and actually for this particular boss the Gleedy Pet will help a lot because whenever a melee ally kills on our side we'll heal our warlord, so we can at least get around that damage skill over here. Alright, so let's take a look at what we have on the field. We have some buildings, we have some runes, and then we have some magic spots over here. I'm going to start with our damage pentagrams first, and as you can see we do have a little bit of coverage on both lane A and D over here. Probably going to summon heroes on lane D just because we have this little building here for protection and then also the magic spot for health. So we'll start with this range hero over here on D2 so that I can get a little powered up with the health spot. Okay, we have the hero over here. This deals damage to one of our heroes. We have the skill timers over here that will happen. So in 2 turns, we will see 2 zombies show up. We're going to try and continue summoning either ranged heroes or heroes that we don't mind losing rather. So in this case, we're going to use with this common. And the reason why is because in Pit, you only get to use one of these heroes one time anyways. So might as well get rid of these heroes so that way we don't have to see them later. So we actually don't need to protect this hero for now. We have shark summons that will happen, I believe it's either this turn, next turn or the turn after. And so there's a chance that we will be able to have a defender anyways. So in this case, we're going to summon this melee hero over here on A3 just to spread out our damage and then also draw heroes to these lanes that have the damage spots here. So we got this melee hero here. This one has attack steal and then we'll also poison if it is attacked. We're going to do our shark summons now. Okay, and as you can see, we do have protection for our range hero, so that's good. We could use this hero that is ranged, but it is an epic, and again, we do want to use up low rarity heroes, especially during the early bosses. So in this case, we're just going to summon this melee hero over here, even though we don't necessarily want to summon melee heroes because of that skill here in about 4 turns. Alright, so here are those zombies. These zombies here, they have, I guess they have vampirism, and then we'll have that poison skill. Our sharks do have counterattack, so that is why those zombies were destroyed. So once they were attacked, the retaliatory attack happens, and then those were both destroyed. Got this range hero over here that has vampirism, given to a random melee ally once it attacks, but they're not on the field, so that's good. Combat here will destroy this, so we'll continue and we'll summon another range hero and we'll do it over here on A1. That way we have some options for A2 later if we want to summon another melee hero or a range hero in this spot.
Woo!
Okay, we have another range hero here. This one has flight and will also get an attack boost when it kills something. We won't be able to attack it now because of this melee hero. This melee hero does not have flight, but we can continue to deal damage on these lanes here. So let's see. So we have roughly 100, 140, or 160, 200. All right, so we're a little close to lethal here. We're gonna do a shuffle, see if we can find some range heroes to summon on these open lanes. Okay, we did not find any, so we will do another shuffle. Okay, we have one over here. We're going to summon it over here on D1 so that we can use the attack room. And well, there you go. So that was Necrotsar over there. Not too bad. All right, let's see what we have for rewards. Okay, not bad. Not bad. And not bad. These are all fairly recent event heroes that could be useful. Okay, well, here's the next boss. This is Alli Gator. Aha. Okay, yeah, let's take a look at their skills here. So whenever an ally kills, ally meaning them, they will get a health boost and attack boost. Okay. Every third turn, they will deal damage to 3 random enemies. Okay. And then on the 7th turn, they will summon a Dandy Croc to the first row. Okay, so a couple of things. Looks like they are going to improve their stats whenever they kill one of our heroes. So we want to protect our heroes if we can. If we have heroes with high health or shield or any type of healing, that would be good. On the 3rd turn, we are going to take damage to some of our heroes. So again, same thing. We do want to keep our heroes protected if possible. And then we will need to prepare for the 7th turn for this Dandy Croc to come out. So when it does, we'll take a look at its skills and then we'll see how we can deal with it. Okay, so yeah, let's keep going. Okay, let's take a look at some of the things on the board already. So we have this building. Okay, we have a magic spot over here and then also some runes. We're going to do our damage pentagrams once again. Damage pentagrams, magic spots, whatever you want to call them. As you see, it also says magic spots here. So because of the placement, we will want to summon heroes on lane C. It is also good that we have this building here to protect our range hero that we can summon over here. So let's do that. Yeah! Summon this over here behind the building, and then also again summon on lane C so we can draw the enemy towards these spots. Okay, we have this range hero here. When it attacks, it deals damage to one of our heroes and then also gets an attack boost at the beginning of the turn. We're going to summon this melee hero over here on D3 just to get rid of it. Yeah! Looks like we also got some health because it has a skill here to give us some health. Okay, let's see what the turn counter is going to bring next turn. So we're going to take damage to 3 of our heroes. So because of that, we can actually wait until the shark, we'll summon our sharks actually after this skill, so that way we don't take damage to those. As you can kind of see here, so the stats of the sharks are 112 attack and 42 health. So because of that, we want to avoid the damage. And then we can also just destroy this hero here. This hero here deals damage to one of our ranged heroes, and then when it dies, it summons a damage rune on one of our cells. Okay, so yeah, we can continue. We're going to summon a range hero behind over here on D3, or D1 rather. And then also at the same time summoning a common so that we can get rid of it. You can see that damage spot over there, or the damage rune. Okay, we have this melee hero here. This gets a health boost whenever one of our heroes dies, and then also has pierce, so that's why we took a little bit of damage. We are going to destroy this, so that's good. We're going to do next our shark summons. They could potentially land on the damage rune, but that is okay. Okay, and then we are going to follow up and summon this melee hero over here on B3, just to get rid of this building, and then also at the same time start spreading some damage among all the lanes. Okay, we have this melee hero here. This deals adjacent damage to enemies whenever it attacks, and also heals himself. The adjacent damage is actually this, so not just this spot, but technically it would be here and then here as well, so that's why this shark took damage. Okay, well, that being the case, we are going to summon this building over here on D2 to help protect this range hero. And then also, since it is on a magic spot that deals damage, it was destroyed. Okay, we have this range hero next. This one, when it kills something, it deals damage to one of our heroes, also heals at the beginning. Seeing what we have here for damage, as the Dandy Croc will actually happen in about a couple turns, as long with that damage happening to our heroes. So, yeah, 150, about 200, about 250. Yeah, okay. All right, so that being the case, we're going to summon this building over here on C2. Again, getting rid of it out of our squad, and then also having some more protection for our ranged here. Okay, so I can kind of already see what's going to happen here. It looks like we will have lethal just from this attack alone because of the attack. We are going to miss out on the Dandy Croc. So actually, for sake of this video, I am going to surrender just to actually show what the Dandy Croc does. So I will do that. We'll just hit the surrender over here. And as you can see, we've dealt a lot of damage. We can go beat the boss here with our another attempt over here. So yeah, let's hop right back in. We're gonna find out the stats and skills of that Dandy Croc that comes out on the 7th turn, and then we will defeat the boss. So that being the case, I guess we'll just do our magic spots, and then we'll just skip the turn a couple of times. As you can see, we do have fairly high attack, enough to actually destroy him. So I guess for now, we'll just stall out until we get to that 7th turn. So you can see their range heroes, they actually deal a lot of damage to our range heroes. So let's see combat here. We're going to avoid summoning the sharks because, again, we don't want to deal the lethal. So we'll skip another turn. Okay, we have a new hero here. This one has high health. This one gets attack boost. When it's attacked, also has regeneration. Going to skip the turn again. Oh, well, this hero is getting a little stronger. We can actually just place this melee hero over here just to block. Okay, and then we can actually summon this range hero, get it out of the way, and then get rid of this hero with the high attack. Okay, we can summon this melee hero actually to... I'm gonna summon this melee hero over here just to block. Okay, so next turn we will see the Dandy Croc, so that'll be good for us here. Okay, so here is the Dandy Croc. So they have a couple of skills, as you can see here. So it kills enemies with less than 25% of their health, and then the Dandy Croc here will get a health boost equal to their attack. When it attacks, it steals attack from our heroes, and then whenever one of our heroes attacks, enemy meaning us, this hero here will get spikes. Okay, so that being the case, let us do something about this Dandy Croc. So we will do our shark summons. Okay, that's good. We do have a shark over here on C3 to block. We can now also give an attack boost to our male heroes, which in this case are actually all of these heroes here. So this will be destroyed. Combat will destroy this, and we can summon this melee hero over here. Whoops, we can summon this melee hero, just get rid of it out of our squad. And then we will actually have lethal down here on D3. So yeah, so there you go. That was Alli Gator. Okay, let's see what we have. We got some Dandy Croc, very nice. Okay, some sharks, and some Cactusito. Great. Okay, so that was the bosses for today. We will continue with Pit tomorrow, and we will work on the next two bosses, which are Ice Block here, and then also Little Minx Selena. So yeah, we will see you guys tomorrow, and yeah, this is Happy Splasher, signing off.